Hi, Twin Flames, and welcome to the forecast for the week ahead. So, in this reading, we will see what is going on with your Twin Flame, what's going on with you this week, and as always, our last card are our next steps. What is it that you can do in order to speed up your harmonious Twin Flame union? So, let's get started with a card for your Twin Flame. Let's see what's going to come up for them this week. And we have this could be the one. So what I'm getting from this card is that your twin flames awareness of who you are to each other is deepening. And in some cases, they are already starting to recognize you as their twin flame. Maybe not using the exact term twin flame, but it could be more along the lines of what the card says, like this is the one, this is the partner I've been seeking, this is my one and only, the person I've always wanted to spend the rest of my life with. And for those of you who have been wondering, is my twin flame feeling the same, or am I alone in this? Am I delusional? Is something going on here? Then this is confirmation that your twin flame is recognizing the connection. And the degree in which they recognize this connection really depends on where both of you are on your spiritual journey. But one thing is for certain, the more you do your inner work and you heal and you align with your twin flame union and you embody your authentic self, the more your twin flame is going to recognize you, and eventually it's going to be clear as day for them that you're the one that they've been seeking. And that part about you embodying your authentic self instead of trying to portray a certain image or be someone you're not is extremely important, because your twin flame was designed to desire you. They were designed to recognize you, not someone else. So if you want to make this revealing process go quicker, my advice to you would be to just let go of anything that you're not and to just be yourself completely and to fully accept yourself. And that's what's going to make your twin flame really know that you're the one for them. Next up, let's see what is going to happen with you this week. What's the energy going to be like? And we have free yourself. Okay, this really connects to our previous point about letting go of what isn't you. So, free yourself from what you're not and embrace the true you. The card is also talking about taking back control of your life. So I'm sensing maybe you've been feeling powerless, or that what you've been doing is in vain, your choices don't matter. And that's simply not true on your twin flame journey. You can't always tell what progress you're making just by looking at things on the outside. The only way to tell if you're moving forward is by taking in with your heart how you're feeling. If you're feeling more peaceful and more connected with the divine and more in the flow, that's a great sign that you're moving forward, regardless of what's going on with your twin flame. And it's important to have faith that what you're doing is working, that your healing is not in vain. And sometimes it can take a little bit for your new choices to catch up and to manifest in your physical reality. And that's okay. Having patience with this process is important, as is not giving up as soon as you get the first challenge coming at you or something like that. It's safe to accept that this is a process, and the longer something is taking to manifest in your physical reality, that means the bigger the gift that you're about to receive. So be patient and keep going, and also claim your power, because you are divine. So it's not true that you don't have any power over when your reunion is going to happen or if you're going to meet your twin flame in this lifetime. You can't completely control your circumstances, but you can give the universe a message like, hey, I'm choosing to meet my twin flame in this lifetime. I'm choosing to be reunited with them in this lifetime. Please show me the way. What is it that I need to do in order to achieve this? And the universe is always working with you, never against you. So even the obstacles, they are going to simply point towards issues that need to be resolved before you can meet your twin flame and be with your twin flame in a way that is compassionate and loving for both of you. And last but not least, let's see what the next steps are. What is it that you can do to speed up your harmonious union manifesting? And we have chemistry. So I get a couple of different messages here, so take the one that resonates with you most. For some of you, I get the feeling that you've been making choices really based on the intense high feeling or the chemistry, both when it comes to recognizing a person as your twin flame and what you need to do. So, for example, if you're upset at this person, you make a choice in the heat of the moment to send them a very long text with all the ways they hurt you. And that right there is not helping you to move forward on your twin flame journey. That's something that you really need to look into and resolve, because acting on any type of high feeling, be it positive or negative, it's not sustainable and it's really not helping you move forward. You're kind of in the whims of your feelings, and that's actually preventing you from making the right choice. Instead, it's important to ground yourself into a place of peace, because the divine always whispers in your heart. It's never loud, this guidance. It's always very, very quiet. And if you are on an emotional high of any kind, you can't listen to what the divine is telling you. You can only listen to ego. And ego is always loud as hell. It's always yelling. It's always right in your face. So your guidance for this week is to make sure that you always return to a place of peace where you can really connect with your divine guidance and make decisions from that place. And also when it comes to revealing your twin flame, again, make sure it's from a grounded place and there's some connection to logic here. Like, does this person share your core values and your life's vision? Or, are they the exact opposite of what your core values are and you just feel an emotional high with them? Because I see a lot of people get confused when it comes to their twin flame, and they put so much gravity in the emotional high. I felt this way when I met this person, but this is not necessarily a sign of a twin flame. So that's why it's important to check in with yourself. Like, is this really my perfect partner? Or am I just feeling a high feeling for any type of reason? Maybe this person came into my life to help me resolve a specific pattern that is going to lead me closer to my twin flame. That way you can avoid wasting time and energy on a person that isn't the real deal. And your time and energy is valuable. So make sure that you don't make those decisions based on the emotional high, but based on objective criteria. And also your divine guidance, which as we said before, it whispers very, very discreetly. And the second message I get from this card is that there's a certain thing that you've been feeling a strong attraction towards. Like, maybe you've been feeling like I should text my twin flame, or maybe you've been feeling like I should pursue this career path because it's aligned with my values and who I want to be as a person. And you've been neglecting that and maybe dismissing it or holding yourself back. So your guidance for this week is to follow the attraction here, the path that feels really good to you, from a peaceful place. Again, not from a high place. It's a feeling of, oh, this is right, this feels natural, this feels aligned with my soul. And that's divine guidance right there. So don't be afraid to follow that, whatever that is for you. And maybe it hasn't presented itself to you yet, so you don't know what that next step could be for you. But it definitely will this week, and you can help things along maybe by taking some time to meditate and journal and maybe pull some cards if that's what you like to do. And just make sure that you don't ignore that, because that is your next step forward, and you will know because it feels right, it feels aligned, and even if you're terrified of what might happen because it's a huge step forward, it's safe to follow that because it's leading you right where you want to be. So this is all I had for you, my dear twin flames. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I will see you in next week's video.